Your future beyond debts. We see it. We can help you restart.
It's easy to lose focus when dealing with debt, but that's where we come in. Ginsberg Gingras has helped over 140,000 people take a smarter path forward, make better repayment plans, and enjoy an easier return to life as normal, confidently and confidentially. Your life beyond debt? We see it. Ginsberg Gingras, licensed insolvency trustees. Find us online. Ginsberg Gingras. We resolve, you restart.
One of the questions we hear most often is, am I going to lose my house? To answer this question, I need to know a bit more about the house. First of all, I need to know if this is a primary residence, or in other words, if it's the family home. In some province, there is an exemption, which means that although the primary residence might be worth a little bit more than the mortgage balance on the property, the house will not be part of the assets which I, as licensed insolvency trustee, will consider liquidating for the benefit of the creditors. However, if it's a secondary residence, like a cottage, I need to determine if it will be seized. I have to extend my analysis to determine if the disposition of this property will give rise to a taxable capital gain. This tax will be taken into consideration when the time comes to explore different scenarios, which I will discuss at the conclusion of this podcast. I also need to know if this property has one or several owners. It's important to determine if the property under study belongs to one, two, or several people. I need to determine what your share of the property is worth. With your help, I will verify the property titles, the mortgage deed, in order to confirm ownership and the amounts owed. I can also verify if other creditors have published a lien against this property. The next question is, does the property have any equity? This is the moment that everything hinges on. Equity is the estimated profit if the property were hypothetically sold, discounting any cost of sale and the amount of any provincial exemption. It is to be noted that in Ontario, the exemption is $10,000, but in Quebec, there is no exemption. In the presence of equity, it is possible that you may lose your house in a bankruptcy, but not in a consumer proposal. Once I have all of the necessary information, I will discuss different scenarios that will allow you to keep your house if this is what you want to do. The first scenario is that of a consumer proposal, which will allow you to keep your house and any other assets while making an offer of settlement to your other creditors. The offer made will be determined based on your budget, your ability to pay, but must also be as advantageous to the creditors as a bankruptcy would be. If a proposal is not feasible, it is possible, in some cases, to keep the house by paying off the equity in a settlement with the trustee. However, if there is no equity in the property, you will be able to keep your house by keeping the mortgage up to date in both a bankruptcy and a proposal. As each case is different, it is important to consult a licensed insolvency trustee before making any decision when faced with financial difficulties. Our goal is to help you find a path out of debt. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of our podcast. In order to see your future beyond debts or to find out more about our services, please visit our website at ginsberg-gingras.com or call us at 1-800-567-1905. Stay tuned for future episodes, and thanks for listening.